gets the point. Morrissey back to Connor. Down low feed. Scheifele scores! Scheifele has the first goal for the Jets in this.
Scheifele is trying to throw it across, and Ryan Suter in the middle, trying to block the pass. Scheifele's trying to throw it across, and there's Suter. It's off his stick and behind Binnington, and he gives Binnington a little tap on the shoulder saying, oh yeah, man, be bad.
Barron finds Gustafsson all the way back. Shen shoots. They score! Morgan Barron with the tip, and the Jets take the lead.
He has that blaster in the point, and the Jets come up with the puck. There's the shot. Jets come up with it again. Wait. Feed it to the point. Get in front. And here's Morgan Barron with the tip in. Binnington, no chance on this. Tips it down. Skips.
He made a move. Now Scheifele. Below the goal line. A centering pass off goal. He scores! Tie game with 10:42 to go in the third, thanks to Alex Iafallo.
Here's the play, and I thought Connor was going to give it back to Scheifele, and he finally does in the corner. And look at this pass by Mark Scheifele. Spins around. It's off the side of the net, and you can see Jordan Binnington's reaction. It hits the side of the net. He has his stick there, but it goes off the side of the net right to Iafallo, and he just tucks it into the far side. Scheifele back to the forehand.
Right. Off the draw, Pionk over to Morrissey. He pushes it to Scheifele. Connor scores! Kyle Connor, the go-ahead goal. 1:36 to go in the third, and the Jets have the lead.
Here it is right from the faceoff, and it's Mark Scheifele that win the draw. They haven't won a whole lot of them in this game. They won that one. And look at Connor just slide back. Perfect pass by Scheifele. Look at this pass by Mark Scheifele, just out of the reach of Parayko. And Connor, no hesitation whatsoever. Boom, boom, and there's Iafallo in front of the net. This top line has really set the tone here in the third period.
Appleton, he's got Lowry with him in the empty net. Here's a chance, and Lowry scores!
Oh, man. It's rewarded. Good battle along the boards, and here it comes. Appleton gets it. Kyrie's the only guy back. He tips that. But there is.
Successful in the clearing attempt. Scheifele back in quickly on the attack, driving to the net. They score!
Binnington stops this. Poke check, but his own player kicks it.
It's Perfetti to the blue line. Morrissey to Luke Shen. He cycles it forward. Perfetti. And Kyle Connor scores!
But here's Luke Shen, just throws it in deep. Scheifele to Perfetti to Connor. Jordan Binnington had lost his stick
To Barron, and now Anderson Dolan racing to the puck. Here he comes in with speed, a pass in front, and they score! David Gustafsson has the Jets on the board, and they cut the deficit to 2 in the third period.
Comes up the boards. Anderson Dolan, speed wide. Cuts in, feeds it back, and you can see the Blues. Both of them go to Anderson Dolan. I think they thought he was going to cut to the front of the net. And both of them go to Anderson Dolan. And Gustafsson wide open, and you can see Jordan Binnington didn't really have time to get out and challenge.
Niederreiter to Appleton. He guides it back. Miller One-timer blocked by Walker. Miller to Pionk. One-timer, and he scores! So Neil Pionk on the board with that patented blast from the blue line.
We saw Miller tee one up, got blocked. Here's Miller's shot, blocked. Gets back to Neil Pionk, the one-timer, and he gets Nino Niederreiter to screen Jordan Binnington. There, good job by Binnington's pointing to the referee to say he was interfered with. I don't see that. Good screen by Niederreiter.
Yeah, 10 regular season goals for Pionk. 4 on the power play. He joins off the bench. Shifley looking for it. Almost came to Connor. Sandberg shooting, tipped wide. What a chance for Perfetti. And Kyle Connor scores! It's the opening goal of Game 4. The Jets have a 1-0 lead thanks to Kyle Connor.
And some lucky bounces for the St. Louis Blues around the net before this goes in. Here comes the original shot. Just goes wide. There's the shot, goes right through. And you can see the reaction, and finally it comes out. And this one on the backhand. Kyle Connor throws it through. Goes through Parayko. He's never played ball hockey before.
Almost got it back. Here's Jimmy Snuggerud as Appleton falls, and he looks to be hurt. Play continues. Shifley pass in front, and they score! It's Kyle Connor!
Mason Appleton thought he was high stick. Jordan Binnington with the good save. Now here's where Mason Appleton thought he was high stick. Shifley's there. Shifley throws it out. Now, I shouldn't say that everybody changed. Gabe Velarde went to the bench. Mark Shifley stayed up.
Off the side of the net. Shooter and Appleton in a battle. Sandberg takes it. He feeds Pionk. Directing it back. Sandberg. Wrist shot. They score! Nino Niederreiter in front.
Jordan Binnington gets some traffic in front. Take his eyes away, and that's what Nino Niederreiter does. Much like Walker on his tip-in, he's left alone. Niederreiter spins around, gets his stick on it, and beats Jordan Binnington. And you can see Binnington leans to his right. Niederreiter tips it to the left. Good shot by Dylan Sandberg. Just a little wrister, but get it through everybody. Get it.
The net. Nemesnikov moves the puck. It's Kyle Connor. DeMello. Quick shot. And they score! Gabe Velarde at the doorstep.
And box out. You try and box the guy out. Watch Parayko. Try and box the guy out. Parayko gets his back to the shot. And the DeMello shot goes off Parayko. You can see his reaction. He's boxed his guy out, but it's off his backside and into the net.
Thomas blocks that pass. Sandberg over to Pionk. Appleton moves into the zone. Centering pass. Kyle Connor dishes. Shooting. Nemesnikov scores! And it's stolen by DeMello. Appleton chips it. Niederreiter's there. The net's empty. Lowry takes it, and he scores!
In this empty netter. Puck comes around. Mason Appleton with a little flip out to Niederreiter. The spinorama, and there's Adam Lowry. All three recent fine.
Off the draw, the Jets with possession. Morrissey. He feeds Kyle Connor down low. Perfetti. Look to move it, and he's trying to jam it home. The Jets score! Cole Perfetti celebrating. And it is Cole Perfetti's first career playoff goal that has evened everything up here in Game 6.
Ehlers back in there, and Kyle Connor and a little more offensive talent. They get a bounce off a skate, and you can see Jordan Binnington's going for the pass. And when that pass hits the skate, Binnington's gone by it. Here's Connor. He's trying to throw the pass, and look at Binnington. He's gone, and all he can do is just stretch out that left leg, and he can't get to it. Puck's up in the air. He gets a piece up to start with, and in comes Cole Perfetti. Puck in the air. Oh, that's Gabe Verlaine.
Iafallo has a look from the corner. Back up top. Pion. One-timer to Mesnikov, and the Jets score! Niederreiter at the doorstep to ensure the puck went over the line. And Winnipeg is within 3 with 11:06 to go in the third.
For the Winnipeg Jets, and there hasn't been a whole lot after the first period, after it was 1-1. Here's a shot by Nemestikov, squeak, squeak, squeak. And Niederreiter has to make sure that that goes in. That might have stopped before going over the line. Niederreiter makes sure. There's Niederreiter, dives in. He's going to get credit for that one. Shot by Nemestikov is deflected by Perfetti.
Pion controls. Here's Kyle Connor. He surveys, feeds elbow. Perfetti scores!
Face-off so important. Velarde clean. And watch Kyle Connor. This is a perfect pass. All Perfetti has to do is angle the stick. Perfetti does a nice job to get it up and over. Perfetti angles the stick, makes sure he elevates it, and it's up and over Jordan Binnington's shoulder and catches the corner.
Shen moves it to the line where it's kept in. Moved around by the Jets. Nemesnikov shooting. They score! The Winnipeg Jets are within 1.
If the goalie's got the angle, throw it, and you hope you get a bounce, and that's what Nemestikov does. Throw it, and there it is. And you can see Justin Falk's reaction. Nemestikov, that's going to go right through. And it's off Suter.
To get it under 10 seconds to go. The Jets with an opportunity. Ehlers misfires, passes across the shot. They score! Can you believe it? My goodness! .6 seconds left. Cole Perfetti has done it again. We are tied in Game 7.
Here's the play. Nikolai Ehlers, who fanned on a shot earlier, gets this one. Lets it go. Jets all around it. And there's Cole Perfetti. Perfect position. Remember his chip in on the power?
Again, Fleury. Looking for the tip. It's a pass. Kyle Connor. Pionk wants it. He gets it. Pionk shoots. Tip. They score! Game over. Series over. And the hero is Adam Lowry. Here's a look at the game winner, double overtime.
Again, go to the net, get traffic, and that's what the Jets do. They go to the net and they get some traffic, and here's Adam Lowry in front of the net. And a wrist shot, a little wrist shot from the point, so that Adam Lowry has a chance to tip it. And Neil Pionk, who played over 45 minutes in this game, a double deflection, and it's off Adam Lowry and past Jordan Binnington. And you can see Lowry, perfect position. And there it is. Binnington's dejected. And Pionk, a couple of shuffles just so he can get it by the first guy. It's off a Blues defenseman, off Adam Lowry, and by Jordan Binnington.